was 15 when our school planned a weekend field trip to Raven Hill Observatory. Teachers said it would be fun and educational. They had no idea what was waiting on that hill. We left just after sunrise, but even then, the sky looked wrong. Gray, heavy, like something was pressing down on it. Our bus driver, Mr. Hale, kept checking the mirror more than the road. Not at traffic, not at us. At the back of the bus. As if he expected someone back there. I sat in the middle next to my friend Emma. She nudged me and whispered, "Why is he staring like that?" I didn't know. But I felt it too, a sinking feeling, like the whole bus was being watched. About an hour in, the GPS froze. Mr. Hale smacked it like it offended him. Then he said something that made my skin crawl. "Don't worry, I know the way. They always guide me." Emma and I exchanged a look. They? Before I could ask, the bus entered the forest road leading to Raven Hill. Except it wasn't the normal road. This one was narrower, darker, completely covered in fog. I couldn't see the trees. I couldn't see anything outside. Just white, swallowing everything. That's when I noticed something else. There were fingerprints on the outside of my window. Not fresh, not bloody, but long, dragging streaks, as if someone had slid their hand across the glass while the bus was moving. But we were in the middle of nowhere. Emma whispered, "Whose are those?" I didn't answer, because I had just realized those fingerprints weren't sliding backward like normal wind pressure. They were sliding forward, as if something was crawling along the side of the bus, toward us. The deeper we went into the fog, the more wrong everything felt. The bus engine strained, like it hated the road we were on. The windows rattled softly, like someone was tapping them from the outside. Soft, rhythmic, almost playful. Emma gripped my arm. "Tell me that's just the engine?" I whispered back. "It has to be." But I didn't believe my own words. Suddenly, one of the kids screamed. Everyone turned. It was Liam, the class clown, the kind of kid who never got scared. He was staring at the aisle, more specifically, under the seats, near the shadows. I saw something," he stammered. "Something crouched under there." Half the bus laughed nervously, but not Mr. Hale. He slowed down, not gradually, but in a jerky, unnatural way, like something was forcing the bus to stop. The fog thickened so fast it looked like the windows were turning white. Mr. Hale whispered into the mirror, "I brought them, just like you asked." My heart dropped. Emma leaned closer. "Who is he talking to?" Before I could answer, the bus made a sound I will never forget. 3 slow knocks on the roof. Not loud, not aggressive, just patient. Knock, knock, knock. Every kid froze. Liam crawled backward onto his seat. "It's on top of the bus," he snapped. "Sit still. Don't look at it. Don't acknowledge it." The bus lights flickered. Something shifted above us. Not footsteps. Dragging. Slow, heavy dragging, like long fingers pulling across metal. Emma whispered, trembling, "We need to get out of here." "No," I said, because for the first time since we left school, I looked at the windows, and through the fog, I saw shapes, dozens of them, tall, thin silhouettes standing perfectly still on both sides of the road, unmoving, watching, waiting. And they were getting closer.
Mr. Hale reached toward the ignition. "Everyone stay in your seats," he whispered. His voice wasn't his anymore. It sounded hollow, like something else was speaking through him. The bus engine tried to start. Chk, 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 but it wouldn't turn over. Emma grabbed my hand and squeezed so hard it hurt. "Please tell me he's not working with whatever those things are." I didn't get a chance to reply, because outside the tall silhouettes moved, not walking, not running. They glided like they were floating inches above the road, coming closer, and then scratch. Something slid across my window. Long fingers, too long to be human. I jerked away, heart pounding. Liam screamed, pointing down the aisle. "There's someone in the back of the bus!" Everyone turned. The emergency exit door at the rear was open. Fog poured inside like white smoke, and in the fog, a figure sat calmly in the last row. A tall, thin man with its head tilted so far sideways it looked broken. No face, just smooth skin where a face should have been. Emma whispered, "Is it smiling?" I don't know why, but I stood up. My legs were shaking uncontrollably. Something in me didn't want to look, but had to. The faceless figure lifted one finger and pointed at me. Just me. Then its arms stretch, not fast, not suddenly. Slow, smooth, like its bones were made of rope. "That's enough." Mr. Hale stood. His eyes were blank, pure white. You called them. You brought us here." He didn't deny it. "They only take the ones who see them," he whispered. "And now you've all seen them." The students began crying. Emma buried her face into her hands. The roof above us bent inward, like something heavy was pressing on it. The faceless man in the back slowly stood. Fog rolled around his feet, swallowing the aisle. I grabbed Emma. "Move now!" We ran. Kids followed, screaming. The faceless figure glided down the aisle behind us. Its arms stretch across seats like shadows reaching for ankles. I slammed into the front door. Locked. Outside, the fog figures gathered around the bus in a perfect circle, trapping us. Mr. Hale whispered behind me, "There's no way out." But then someone pushed past me. Liam. He climbed onto the driver's seat and kicked the emergency window with everything he had. The glass popped open. Fog poured in. Voices whispered from outside, soft, childlike, calling us by name. But it was a way out. I grabbed Emma's hand. We jumped together. Mr. Hale shouted, "If you go out there, they'll follow you forever." I didn't care. We crawled through the window. The cold outside was unreal, sharp, unnatural. The moment my feet hit the road, the fog shapes turned all at once, dozens of heads snapping toward us. But Emma was next to me, alive, shaking, breathing. "Run," she whispered. So we ran, into the fog, into the night, into nothing. And behind us, the bus doors opened for the last time. The children's screams were swallowed by fog. The engine roared. The bus drove away on its own, disappearing into the white. We were the only two who made it out. And some nights, when the wind is quiet, I still hear the knocking on the roof. Knock, 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 as if the bus is still looking for us.